Hey you guys,
hey,
welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell by the title for today's video, we will be diving into this trend that's been circulating around YouTube and doing a what we spend in a week as 24-year-olds millennials that live in New Orleans.
So for us, this is like a typical week for the most part. Just to give you guys a little bit of like insight, I'm a preschool teacher.
Yeah, and I'm a visual merchandiser at Target.
So we are blessed enough to live at home with our dad. So we're not going to be mentioning a rent or anything.
We're saving up right now so that when we are ready for that, And we also won't be mentioning anything like car notes because I bought my car full out and Mia's car has been paid off forever. We won't be mentioning anything that we're not paying for in this specific video. We don't feel like we spend a lot, so to look at it and see, that's kind of what I thought of, like, damn, I must be spending a lot. Without further ado, let's get into what we spend in a week.
We started this video on Sunday, January the 24th. The first thing that we did was went to the seafood store. Crawfish season was just starting. So we were like, let's go get
crawfish.
I think we both got 4 pounds.
It was about $7 a pound.
I
ended up spending $29.73.
And I bought 4 pounds of crawfish and then a bag of boiled potatoes, so I spent $31.58. Well worth it, y'all.
It was so freaking good. We went to our grandma's and we had crawfish with her and our cousin. Later on that evening, we went to Walmart. I do love to cook. I had spent $64.98 on groceries. I do buy majority of the groceries for the house. I have a pretty nice sized family to cook for, and I usually like to make 2 meals that last the rest of the week for all of us. The total that I spent was $94.71.
And all I spent was the $31.58.
Monday, I don't have B-roll footage of this. We got some really cute Letterman jackets and I got a NASCAR jacket and I had to bring it to the dry cleaners. I took the 3 jackets out of the dry cleaners and that was $34.83. Later on that evening, we went to the gym.
So we do have a personal trainer. We go to him 3 times a week, usually on average. It's $16 a session.
We spend that separately. So I spent $16 and she spent $16. For Monday, my total came out to $50.83.
And also on Monday, I ended up cash apping a family member 40 bucks. So my total came out to $56.
So, you gotta get it. Let's go. You gotta. Let's go.
Tuesday for lunch, I ended up going to Subway and I got a turkey sandwich meal.
So I just got me a Subway sandwich. Even though I had lunch, which was a steak that Maya had cooked, I was still hungry. I'm trying to do a lot better eating as many calories as I need. I feel like food this week is going to be the most that I spend money on. I also got chips and a drink. So for the 6-cent sandwich, chip, and drink combo, it came out to $8.07.
Which honestly, I was like, that's kind of pricey.
Okay. I always bring my lunch to work, but on this specific day, my boss actually bought everyone in the office lunch. Lunch was free on Tuesday, okay? And I just put my lunch aside for the next day because I was like, I'm not turning down free lunch. He treated us all to walk-ons, which was very, very sweet. He does that pretty often. Really appreciate him.
And then after work, I went and got my eyebrows threaded, so that's $10. Then afterwards, on my way home, I stopped at the gas station and I filled up my tank. And honestly, I don't know if it's different in Louisiana, whether it's more expensive or cheaper for gas, but I honestly don't feel like $29.24, which is what it took to fill up my tank, is a lot of money. So I wouldn't have to do it in the morning, because anytime you tell yourself that you're gonna stop at the gas station in the morning,
you're lying. You're lying.
Okay?
That night, I did bring my grandparents some of the food that I had made the night before, and then me and I were craving pizza, specifically DiGiorno's flatbread pizza, and we went everywhere looking for this pizza. We went to the dollar store, Walmart, and Walgreens, and we did not find it. So instead of just like settling and buying some BS pizza, we decided to just go home. On Tuesday, I spent a total of nothing.
And on Tuesday, let's add this up, I spent $47.31.
Usually I'm off on Tuesdays, but this specific week I had to switch my off day. So of course this isn't something that I usually do, go to the doctors, but on Wednesday it was my off day and I tend to spend a lot more money on my off day. I started off by going to the doctors, which was pretty expensive considering your girl has insurance. So it was $90 for the doctor's appointment, and then I spent some time with my mom because I do like hanging out with my mom on my off days. We went to Rouse's because I was cooking another meal on Sunday. I'd only made 1 meal, and as I mentioned to you guys, I like to make 2 meals. So I went to Rouse's where I spent $15.89, followed by Walmart where I spent $32.90, because as we were filling up our basket at Rouse's, my mom was like, let's just go to Walmart.
Guilty, but for lunch on Wednesday, I went and got lunch again. I went and got Subway again. I got the same exact thing, a turkey meal. It came out to $6.76, which I was like, is it cheaper like deal days? But
I think there is,
I was
to be
like
honest.
$1 and something less.
On the way home from my mom's, I stopped at the seafood store to get raw shrimp to put in my pasta that I was making that night, and that came out to $28.31.
After work, I made a Walmart trip to buy breakfast and lunch for the next day, and then to also buy some medicine because I had ran out. So that ended up being $12.72 for my little Walmart run. And then we ended up going to the gym again. Once again, that was like $16 a piece.
Let's go. Boom. Yes, ma'am. Boom. Yes, ma'am.
So on Wednesday, I spent $35.48.
And on Wednesday, I spent a whopping $183.10. On Thursday, as I said, I work at Target, so it is very tempting to leave without purchasing something. That's why I keep my wallet in the trunk of my car. But on this specific day,
I mean, it's very tempting not to leave without purchasing something.
Yeah, it's very tempting to leave without purchasing something.
To leave without, it's very tempting to leave, not to leave without purchasing something. To leave, it's very tempting to leave without purchasing something. It's not tempting, if it was tempting to leave without purchasing something, you always leave without purchasing something. Without not purchasing something? Yeah, okay, right? Yeah, it's tempting to leave without,
So it's very tempting not to purchase something.
Working at Target, it's very tempting not to purchase something. That's why I leave my wallet in the trunk of my car during my shifts. But on this very specific day, I had a feminine emergency, so I had to run to my car and buy some feminine products. And then I saw these really cute pins, and I just wanted to buy them on the way to the counters. That was a total of $10.67 that I spent at Target.
On Thursday, the only thing that I bought was a $2.20 pack of candy. I think it's called Almond Joy. Maybe it's just almond. Famous almond.
Chocolate covered
almond. This convenience store is the only store that I know that sells them, so I just needed chocolate.
Yeah, you don't have to hunt down like a high schooler or a church girl who's selling it. I feel like we're doing really good. Who knows, whenever Cough Graham reacts to this, what he's gonna think.
Right.
On Friday, January 29th, I went to the gas station that morning and I filled up my tank, which was a total of $30.82.
So on Friday, I just got, once again, blessed because everything was free. I went into work and they had donuts for us. Everybody got one. My greedy self, I was like, can we get seconds? And then she was like, girl, you can take the whole box. I got free donuts, and then for lunch, my boyfriend made me lunch. Free. And then my coworker, she ordered an extra sushi roll that she didn't end up even touching. So she was like, hey, I think I heard you mention one day like you like the snow crab roll, and I was like, that's my favorite. She was like, yeah, I didn't even touch it. Like, do you want it? Free dinner. So I got free breakfast, free lunch, free post-work meal. Friday was just free, blessing me. It was free.
Like that TurboTax commercial.
Free. This was payday for both of us. Usually on payday is when I just end up waltzing into Walmart and picking up more things
going
than I
ham.
need. We ended up going on a Walmart trip together, and I ended up spending $53.51.
And on this day, I did not go ham and haywire in Walmart. I only spent $5.33. I might have bought a carton of almond milk and a stick of butter because I buy pretty cheap butter. I forgot to mention, but at the end of the day, I do show you guys what work reeled me in again. This time I bought my wallet into the job. Horrible idea. But I spent $48.35 and I bought a toothbrush, a pack of batteries, a $4 sweatshirt out of the clearance men's section, and charcoal toothpaste.
It was definitely payday.
In my defense, the electric toothbrush itself was 25 bucks. One day we'll become extreme couponers and we'll show up with like 50 coupons, and our total will go from like $200 to like $3. For that day, I spent $84.50.
And that day I spent a total of $53.51.
Moving into Saturday, January 30th, I started off the morning paying off my beautiful student loan. I'm trying to get this down this year. I want it completely gone. So I did pay $500 on my student loan. That's all I spent. I think that was enough.
On Saturday morning, I went to brunch with my boyfriend and his friends, and he paid for me and his plate. Then afterwards, we went to a bar called Barcadia, and I was like, well, he got brunch, I'll get the drinks. The drink that I got was based off of all the Mardi Gras parades called Rex. It was $10, and then I think his drink was like $12 or $14. Altogether, I ended up spending $24. That's all I spent on Saturday.
On Sunday, January 31st, as you guys noticed, I wasn't eating any fast food because the month of January, I did this cleanse, no fast food, no social media, no online shopping. And so I don't ever have a problem with fast food. The online shopping, especially when there's like 65% off, it does get me. occasionally. But on this day, I did cut my no online shopping a day short because I needed some more materials for our YouTube video. So I went ahead and spent $86.43 on 3 SIM cards and a tripod. And then I also paid $2.18 for the 1 week of the Amazon Prime, because honestly, I don't shop Amazon that much, but I like to do like the little pay $2 and you can get Amazon Prime. So I was like, okay, you got me. On Sunday, I spent $88.61.
My boyfriend and I went on a picnic. We had seafood once again. Sundays are just the days that I just so happen to spend money. I went and got us 6 pounds of crawfish. That ended up being $46.65. It was my idea, so
I'm gonna take the damage. And it's been a month since we've filmed this B-roll footage, so crawfish has been cut in half pretty much.
Yeah, so now looking at the fact that we were paying $7 a pound for crawfish and like we could pay $4 and something now, it's just like
so ridiculous. If you guys only knew how much we wait for this.
Yeah, it's like how much you crave it. And then when you even hear that one of the stores is gonna have crawfish in it, it's like, oh my god.
So for the total week and a day, I spent
$290.73, and like we said, this was a total of 8 days, which for me, it sounds about right. That crawfish splurge. Every weekend I have like a let me just do this, the Fashion Nova splurge.
And for me, my total was, Jesus Christ, I did not expect this, $1,012.42. But if we subtract the $500 from the student loans, the $90 from the doctor's appointment, and let me find another BS reason to take something off, and the one-time fee of $34 at the cleaners, it would be lower. Would definitely bring my total down to about $400, which sounds pretty decent. Most of my spending goes toward groceries.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Walmart gets the money.
Like, I work at Target, but I will literally see everything that I need on my list, leave my job, and go to Walmart. I feel like for the most part, we're pretty good with our money. Of course, you can always look at things and see where you could do better. Yeah. That completes this video. I had so much fun filming this. I'm so glad we finally got around to filming this. Let us know in the comments down below if you guys have ever done this or how much you spend in a week. And if you feel like it shocked you to see that amount. As always, if you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and join the family or whatever we are on this beautiful, marvelous, magnificent, wonderful channel. And click the post notification bell so that every time we upload a video that you will be notified.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all like this type of video, and we'll have more videos for you guys to come. Stay tuned. Peace out.
She be moving so quick, you never see her coming. She wants to wonder. She on me,